Hello and welcome to SEGA News Bits. I'm Barry, with me is George.
Hello everybody.
And before we get into the news, I just wanted to mention we are on Patreon. We have a SEGA Bits Patreon going. We don't make any money off of YouTube. They don't give us a damn thing. And so we've had to resort to Patreon. But hey, we've got some cool stuff going on. You back us at any tier and you get entered into a monthly giveaway. Yeah, it's a rolling monthly giveaway. Each month we give away something new. This month we're giving away a Jet Set Radio hoodie. All the kids are wearing these, well, at least all the ones that win them in contests back in 2012, so you are going to be looking dope and fresh and fly. We also have a $5 tier. You get to get a weekly SEGA News Bits extra show. It's all the news we don't report on YouTube in a show. It's like hanging out with us each week, which is so much fun. But let's get into the news. So, Squad 7, move out. We are going to be talking about Valkyria Chronicles 4, Memoirs from Battle Premium Edition. What a poetic name. So what happened was Sega announced yet another premium edition, and to be honest, this one kind of outdoes the last one we got, which was, I believe, Yakuza 6 After Hours Edition. Are you still drinking your vodka and everything out of those cups?
Yeah, of course. I'm super drunk right now. I just drank before I got on this show. No, I'm joking.
Same here. That explains the intro that I just did. But yeah, and so this thing, it's called the Memoirs from Battle Premium Edition. It's for the Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and this little indie console called the PlayStation 4. And it's for $99.99. It's releasing in the Americas and Europe, so you can do the whatever the European equivalent will be for the price. But that's a lot of money. Before we get, do you think that's a bit too much for this game, George?
I thought it was actually kind of interesting. Like, at first I was like, $100, that's a lot, because I mean, we went from, like, we've covered Sega since, like, Sega Bits has existed since 2010, and since when we've been covering it, I've always complained, I want special editions from Sega. I'll pay whatever it takes. But since, like, the Atlas takeover in the West, we've gotten so many special editions that, like, my pocket is hurting a little bit. So I'm like, oh dude, $100, are you kidding me right now? But then in the end of the day, I like that Sega is so ambitious and believes in the game that they're giving it a special edition. I really like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And there is, I mean, you can get it still for $60 where you just get the game. So really for $40 extra, here's what you're getting. So you are getting a 100-page art book modeled after the Squad E Commander Claude Wallace's in-game journal. It looks really fancy. I don't think it's actually going to have a clasp like it does in the picture, but it has written on the cover, "It will be done," and looks like it has character profiles, notes. I really like those sorts of things where it looks like things are taped in there and like they use staples and paper clips and stuff. You also get a collector's box, which I guess, you know, you look at the Yakuza 6 After Hours Premium Edition, that came with a nice box, so I'm sure it'll look pretty tight. And you get the game, and then holy cow, you get, this is what the copy says, triumphantly bursting onto the scene, the Heffen tank vinyl statue is ready to conquer the snowy battleground. So you get this big snowy base and a big honking tank on it, which looks so cool. It's got, it says again on there, "It will be done." It's got this, like, I guess that's a snake head skull, and then a little flag. It's really cute. I have no idea how big it is, but I mean, I've been surprised time and time again from these special editions. I mean, the Sonic Mania statue surprised the hell out of me. So,
Same.
Yeah, so this thing could be pretty big. I at least think it's going to be as tall, if not a little taller, than a PlayStation 4 case. What do you think of these extra bits you get?
I'm interested in seeing what the statue of, or the vinyl figure of the tank looks like. I like the fact that they did a tank and it's not an anime character. It looks really detailed in the pictures, but like, I've been misled by other companies when they do special editions. They'll be like, this is a special edition, and then you get it and you're like, the figure looks like crap. But I feel like Sega is one of the companies that it's been the opposite with me. Like, I'm like, oh, this looks pretty good, and then I get it, and I'm like, wow, a lot of thought and effort went into this. Like the Yakuza 6, the packaging, I was pretty impressed by it. So I'm hoping that this impresses me.
Didn't one of the Alien games, it was kind of one of the earliest special editions even before the Atlas shakeup, didn't that come with a huge statue? Do you remember that? Like a load lifter?
But yeah, I didn't get it, so I don't know what it was, the quality was like.
But this looks cool, and then it also comes with 2 add-on side missions featuring the beloved Squad 7 from the original Valkyria Chronicles. So you get a united front with Squad 7, which I assume is like the teams teaming up, and then you get Advance Ops. And you can learn more about these in the press release, which is on our website, SEGA Bits. But they go through and explain that, so let me see here. A united front with Squad 7 and Edie's Advance Ops. So it reunites the fans with the original Squad 7, and you get to fight alongside them in over 3 hours of gameplay across 4 exclusive story missions, including fully voiced cutscenes and unique missions. And then after you complete those, you'll unlock 6 Squad 7 members, as well as a submachine gun for use in the game. That sounds a lot better than what Sonic Forces gave us, which was like 20 minutes of content.
Yeah, this DLC is supposed to be pre-order, at least in Japan it was pre-order content. Here it seems to be packaged with the special edition. It might still be a pre-order content, but in Japan they also had a season pass, which they haven't even talked about yet, have they?
No, they haven't, and I don't know, I don't think that would play very well over here, so we'll see what happens, maybe, because, you know, you drop $100 on this thing, and then they're like, hey, so we want more money.
Yeah, exactly. And I think a lot of Sega fans in America are kind of cheap, let's be honest with each other here. And they like to complain about extra content. I mean, I complained about the whole Sonic Forces Super Sonic, or Sonic Super Saiyan Sonic, but
yeah,
that was because I feel like that should be a bread and butter feature in every single Sonic game. I'm not opposed to having DLC, it just has to be priced right. That's my opinion on that, but we'll see what happens.
Absolutely. Well, I'm wondering, you watching, yes, you, the viewer / listener, would you be picking this up? Do you think $100 is breaking the bank? I mean, in some states, it's 10% sales tax, so we're looking at like $110 for this thing. But hey, you get 100-page art books, that's $1 a page, I guess you could say.
Stop what you're doing and buy this game now. Special edition, support it. Stop being a whiny baby. There you go.
Thanks for watching. Bye.